and welcome to the Messy Bookshelf. I'm Jennifer, and today I am doing a book haul. I have been doing quite a few of these in the past few months. I had 2 or 3 back in September, and this one is kind of it's basically all the books I've gotten between the last book haul I did and today, because I got a book yesterday. So I have a lot of books to show you today, so I'm just going to jump right into them. I have them separated into 3 separate piles. The first are books that I received through work from Indigo Books and Music, or through Penguin Random House, which is through work, or they were ARCs given to people I work with and they didn't want them and I did, so they gave them to me. Another pile is secondhand books that I bought while thrift shopping, and another pile is books that I bought while I was working. So I'm going to start with the ARCs first. So because this is from back in September, some of these are actually already out already. The first one being A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir. I read the first book back in August, I believe, and I really enjoyed it, and I requested a copy but didn't receive it, but a friend received it and she doesn't think she's going to get to it anytime soon, so she let me have it. I also received Kids of Appetite by David Arnold. This is the author of Mosquitoland. I haven't actually read Mosquitoland yet, but I do own it, so I'm looking forward to getting to this one. The next book is The 12 Days of Dash and Lily. This is kind of a sequel to Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohen and David Levithan. I'm a huge David Levithan fan, and I really did enjoy the book that he wrote with John Green, and I have been wanting to read Dash and Lily's Book of Dares for quite a while, so this kind of gives me a reason to pick it up, and I'm planning on reading these in December because this is specifically for Christmas. Another Christmas book that I received was What Light by Jay Asher. I absolutely love Jay Asher's books. I read 13 Reasons Why and The Future of Utch, which I really enjoyed. So when I found out he had another book coming out, I was super excited. And then when I found this in a box, I was stoked. A friend actually tried to trade me one of her books for this one, and I said, not a chance. The next one is The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid. I don't know anything about this. I've been seeing it a lot online, so it has a lot of marketing going on for it, so I'm hoping it's good. And the last ARC that I received is Wonder Woman by Sam Maggs. I received a finished copy of her first book, The Fangirl's Guide to the Galaxy, back when it came out. I was super excited that a coworker received this but wasn't entirely interested in it because I wanted to get my hands on this book because it sounds amazing. It's all about awesome women and what they have done to change the world. So these next books are books that I bought from a thrift store. The first one is Lullabies for Little Criminals by Heather O'Neill. This has a lot of recognition behind it. It's a Canada Reads 2007 winner. It's the Governor General's Literacy Awards winner, and it's a staff pick at work, which is of the highest recommendations in my books. The next one is The Vacationers by Emma Straub. I have been wanting to read this one. I don't really know what it's about, but it looks like it's a summer read, so I'll definitely be saving this one for next summer. The next is Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella. I really enjoyed Sophie Kinsella's first Confessions of a Shopaholic book because it was different and interesting. I couldn't get into the rest of the books because it just kind of seemed like the same stuff over and over again. This is a YA novel and it's about mental illness and anxiety, so I have heard mixed things about it, but when I saw it at the thrift store, I thought, why not? Next one is Say What You Will by Cami McGovern, and I've been actually wanting to read this one for a while. I don't remember what it's about, but I heard that it was really good. I'll definitely be getting to this one soon. And the last thrift book that I picked up, I actually picked up its sequel, which you saw in a previous book haul video, and this is Angel Fall by Susan E. And I was just so thankful to see this one, so now I can start the series without having to buy the first one in full price. The next set of books are books that I bought while I was at work or through work. And the first one I actually bought just yesterday, and it is called Quarter Life Poetry, Poems for the Young, Broke, and Hangry by Samantha Jane. This is a poetry book with little drawings, and so they're very simplistic, and then they're cute little things. It's like, no, you should go out. I'm perfectly fine with drowning my sorrows in $2 wine. So it's cute little things about being a 20-something-year-old and the struggles of life. The next one I bought because it was on sale for $10. It still has a sticker on it, so I'm going to take that off and take out the receipt. And it is Whoology, the Doctor Who official miscellany. This is basically just a book with all kinds of random things about Doctor Who, Doctor Doubles, the different doctors, everyone's favorite Time Lord. It seemed really interesting, and I love Doctor Who, so I decided to pick it up. The next book is a book that I picked up because we were getting rid of a few of our teen books at work, and I wasn't sure if this was going to make the cut. It ended up doing it, but just in case, I decided to pick it up because it's one that I've been wanting to read since I saw the cover, and is The Way We Used to Be by Amber Smith. This is heartbreaking from what is supposed to be. It's about a girl who was raped and just the aftermath of dealing with that, and it just sounded so heartbreaking but beautiful at the same time. I just really wanted to read this one, and the cover is just gorgeous. The next is actually a non-fiction book, and it is Bi Notes for a Bisexual Revolution, and I kept seeing this at work because it's about bisexuality and I'm bisexual. And then I started following the page that is based on around this book, I think, and a lot of the stuff they post I really like, so I decided to pick it up. And I probably won't be, it's probably not something I'm going to sit down and read cover to cover. It's probably something that I'll like read a chapter here or there and just check it out. But it seemed pretty interesting. And the final book is one that I'm actually listening to right now. I bought the hardcover edition when I saw it in store because I just had to, and then because I love my biography audiobooks, I had to use my monthly credit to pick that up too, and it is Buffering by Hannah Hart. I am so excited to read this. I watch Hannah Hart's videos on YouTube, and I'm a big fan. I'm probably not as big of a fan as I am with Grace, but one of my coworkers trusts me that I'm probably going to end up crying. So I'm very much looking forward to getting to this. I've actually already started it. I started it earlier today once I finished the audiobook, when I finished the audiobook that I was listening to. So those are all the books that I purchased over the last month and a half or a month or so, however long the period has been. I am not going to try and hold them up because I know that is just going to be impossible because there's too many of them. So I will see you next week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Bye!